Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Lee and I'm back to share a new project with you. This is the mini album that I made with the Lost in Paradise Graphic 45 DT package that Tammy sent me from Country Craft Creations. I had a product reveal prior to this, so if you want to see all the elements I received in my package, I did use almost all of the pieces in that package except for the seam binding. I decided not to use the seam binding because this is such a small project and I wanted to save some of that for my cards that I'm going to finish up the rest of the papers with. So this is a Graphic 45 matchbook box and mini album. So all of these elements can be purchased in Tammy's store. She has these. The For this one, I made a shaker element in my matchbook box, and I just put some sequins, some different color sequins in here, no beads or anything. I just kind of kept it simple, but I wanted it to match the colors in the collection. So these are perfect for it because uh, this collection has a lot of beautiful orange, peach, yellow tones, green, and turquoise and blues. So I used all those colors from in my sequence. So this is the front. I've got some, I did some fussy cutting of some of the elements from the signature page. And then I popped up some of my little butterflies that I cut out. And then this is the spine. It's all the same. And then the back has that beautiful um, bird of paradise flower. And then you open it up, and I've kind of used some of the uh, patterns and solids for my box, and some of the this is pattern paper from the 8x8, and then I also used some paper to cover the inside of my box. I didn't do anything with the bottom because it gets slid in and out, and I didn't want the paper to get pulled off and torn off. So my mini album is one of Graphic 45's albums as well, and this is one of those that has a little. It's a very small one. It's a 4x5, I think. Yeah, 4x5, and then the spine is 2 inches. And I used a ribbon closure. This is actually some satin ribbon that I had in my stash that I used. I used some of my Graphic 45 dies. It's this set here with the large and then the little ATC die tag, this one here, because I used some of those as well. I just used my shaping tool and give them a little bit of dimension, and then I put some rhinestones in the middle. They're so cute. And then this paper is from the signature page. This is the back of the signature page, and I use this for my spine, and on the back is just some of the pretty yellow with script type pattern and leaves. And then you open it up, and I created a pocket on the front with some of the design paper, and all of the pattern papers. I either used the 12x12 patterns and solids or the 8x8. There's no 12x12 papers in this album. So I just made a pocket in the front, and I have a couple of journaling cards, and I made a little booklet with the cut aparts. Well, the front is the cut apart, the back is just some of the patterns and solids. And then this is the front page, plenty of room for photos, and each page are pretty much the same. I used some of my stickers, and all of the pages that have the front pocket have the little tag, and I think that's what this album is called. It's called the Tag ATC Tag album, and I use some design paper on both sides, and I have some really chunky twine that I used for the tops, and then each pocket has a photo mat that pulls out, and this little tab that I have, it's just a magnolia die that I used. It's really tiny and dainty. That's why I liked using that with this tiny little album. And then on this side, I have this is a sticker that is matted on some of the pretty orange patterns and solids paper. I got a couple cut aparts in here. I love these beautiful orchids. The paper in this collection is beautiful, and I love the colors. The colors in this collection are gorgeous, and it just works so well. So beachy and tropical. And then on the back, I did just a little bit of piecing to kind of break up the heavy patterns, because sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. The patterns and solids really help with that though. And I love this color. It's the orange with a little bit of pink, and it's just really beautiful. The pattern is kind of like a little vine leaves. And then I have some of the pineapple pattern here. These are some of the cut aparts that, or I think this is actually from the signature page, possibly, that I cut these stamps out and then just put them on the top of my pocket here. This is this tag. I love the birds. Beautiful hummingbird. And this for the back. Really simple. Easy to put together. This took me probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 hours to complete this whole thing, because it's small, so it was really simple, and I didn't have to do, you know, covering chipboard or making the hinge or anything. That was already there, so that takes a lot less time. And then some of the pretty papers, a couple cut aparts. This is my happy place. True. I love this paper. That's my happy place. And then I have some of the, kind of sticky there. I have the solid blue. I love this blue. It's got that turquoise sort of color tone to it. And then again, just did a little bit of paper piecing, some more patterns and solids, and then this is a sticker matted on some of the orange solid paper. I love this. This is probably my favorite paper in the whole collection. It's actually kind of hard to choose, but I think really this one is probably one of my favorites. And then I have a sticker here that I popped up on some scrap chipboard. Here's my tag for this one, and that's the back. I just used some of the solids, and then this is a cut apart I put on, says just live, and you can do a little bit of journaling here if you're going to put a photo or something on the front. This is the photo mat for that one. And then for this side, I have a couple cut aparts. All the cut aparts in here are really pretty. And then some more paper, pretty stamps paper, love it. Love the cute pineapples, a little bit of piecing, and then the birds of paradise. And then this is also a couple of the stamps. I think I may have cut them from this page and then just put them on the corner here, and they are lifted up so that you can slip a photo underneath. And then on this side, the beautiful butterflies. I love the flowers in here, so gorgeous. And there's some more of the stamp paper on my ATC, some patterns on the back side, and then this is the photo mat for this page. This is so fun, so easy and fast. Couple cut aparts again, cute. cockatoo and a toucan. And then this is a little sticker matted on some of the yellow solids, popped up on some chipboard, some more of the beautiful pattern paper. And then this is the back. And then this is one of the, I think it's one of the 4x6 journaling cards that I actually cut down, and it's just a waterfall rather than having like a tab or ribbon to hold it. I just use this, and it's got a magnet closure, and this is my waterfall. And that is my cute little Lost in Paradise album. It was fun sharing it with you. I hope you come see some more stuff that I'm going to make. Like I said, I have several cards coming from this collection. Thanks for dropping by. Take care.